70 years hits Britain. And get a pen, paper, and a torch ready because we want you to report on it for us. Here's Matthew with more.
At 11 minutes past 11 on August the 11th, it's going to get dark, very dark. There hasn't been a total eclipse of the sun in mainland Britain since way back in 1927. Now normally, of course, the sun's light during the day reaches the Earth. Very occasionally, though, the moon gets in the way. That's called a partial eclipse. When the moon blocks out all of the sun's light, it's a total eclipse. But the moon's travelling at over 1,000 miles an hour, so it only lasts a couple of minutes. You'll be able to see a partial eclipse across the whole country, but if you want to see a total eclipse, you'll have to be in Cornwall in the far southwest of England. More than 1 million visitors are expected to come here in August. Special campsites have been set up and local children have been preparing for the eclipse in their own way. But with so many people travelling to Cornwall, the closest some people might come to an amazing sight is being part of Britain's biggest ever traffic jam. But don't worry about being landlocked, because Newsround needs a press packer to report on the eclipse from the English Channel. You'll travel on a special sailing and see the eclipse with experts from the ship's bridge. Now what you need to do is write an article about natural events. It could be a volcano or a flood. Or an earthquake. Tell us what you think it would be like. Now that earthquake was mocked up by the Natural History Museum, but you might have experienced a real one. Why not write about it? And what myths and legends did people tell to explain strange events? Or you could write about the way scientists use technology to find out why they happen. Your report should be no more than 200 words long. Send it to the usual address by the end of July. And if you're not a Press Pack member already, look at what you're missing.
A journalist's work is never done.
The Press Pack, the UK's biggest club for young journalists, and your chance to report for Newsround.
It'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry.
Look out for details on the programme, on CFAX and online.
You'll go mad for it, I certainly did.
Don't just sit there, join up and join in.
And finally, have you ever played football at an art exhibition? Well, the latest modern